Pacers and Bucks. Pacers a point on the road, total 231.5.
Right. So I don't have a ton of statistics I'm going to throw at you for this one. Just kind of a gut feel. And I know a lot of people aren't going to like this one. Everyone's riding with the Pacers. I'm actually on the Bucks here. Indy's a really young team. A lot of guys that haven't been there. They lack playoff experience. I think Tyrese Halliburton, as much as I like him, you know, he hasn't faced this level of physicality that he will, in the playoffs. Now, the Pacers did go 4-1 against the Bucks this season. Milwaukee they must have saw something in this matchup that they liked, because they tanked at the end of the season to get this matchup. They could have got a higher seed in their last stretch. I mean, they lost games to Washington, Memphis, even Toronto. So I mean, it was clearly strategic. I know that the basketball gods, as I like to say, they don't usually reward things like that. But again, they saw something they liked in this matchup. Obviously, Giannis probably doesn't play in this game. Um, and again, I know it's going to be unpopular. Indy, they haven't been great on the road this year. I think this will be a slow down defensive game. I am aware that the Pacers, while they have that offensive reputation, they can play some defense. And while the Bucks have a reputation where they don't play defense, they are capable. They have guys like Portis, Beasley. Everyone knows Patrick Beverly can be an irritant. And I think those guys can do enough, make this game a little ugly, little lower scoring than people are expecting. I know Dame's going through some personal things right now, divorce and all that, but he seems like the type of guy where the basketball court is like his reprieve. So, and he, I know Halliburton's an up and coming player, but Dame probably going to end up being the best player in the series when Giannis isn't on the court. So they still have top level talent. The Bucks are one of the best home teams in the league. They went 31-11 this year at home. They need this game so that Giannis can rest for game 2. If they lose game 1, they probably have to rush him back, and I know they probably don't want to do that. I think Indy comes out a little bit like deer in headlights, maybe, at least in the first quarter, maybe the first half. I think the Bucks shocked the world. Going with the Bucks on the money line for the plus money.
All right, Joseph Schultz. Click the link below for his best bets. Pacer and Bucks. The pick here will be the Bucks here at +1, +1.5. Do your line shopping, get the best number. All right, let's continue here on our NBA 4-pack here with Joseph